Here, we are previewing the fan rankings of the top 10 best WNBA teams. And if you don't like these rankings, don't be like Coach Hammond. These are your rankings, and if you have not got involved yet, go to fanrankings.com so you can create your rankings so it can be included in the power rankings and have a great chance to win prizes. Now, here are the top 10 best WNBA teams going into the 2024 season. Number 10, the Los Angeles Sparks. Coming off a bad season, the Sparks are looking to bounce back despite losing proven veterans Nneka Ogwumike and Jordan Canada during the offseason. The Sparks were busy looking to rebuild and retool, adding guards Kia Nurse and Erin McDonald, as well as forward Monique Billings to deliver depth to a Sparks team without a true face of the organization. Despite not landing a big-name star, the Sparks were able to add some big-time rookies with Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink in the first round of the 2024 WNBA Draft. Number 9, the Phoenix Mercury. One of the most active teams this offseason was the Phoenix Mercury, who looked to retool and reshape their roster in hopes of bouncing back to make the playoffs after finishing with just 9 wins last season. They added new weapons including talented guard Natasha Cloud and former Chicago Sky star Kalia Copper to provide Mercury with one of the most talented groups of guards in the WNBA. The Mercury were also able to re-sign Brittany Griner while also adding Charisma Osborne in the third round of the draft. Number 8, the Indiana Fever. While most expect Caitlin Clark to have some growing pains during her rookie season, the talented shooter is one rookie who has the potential to hit the ground running during the upcoming season. As all eyes are on Clark, the Fever also returned second-year standout and former first overall pick Aaliyah Boston, who will look to build on her 2023 WNBA Rookie of the Year award. As Boston and Clark will look to build a dynamic duo for the long haul, they will also be joined by talented forward Alyssa Smith and guard Kelsey Mitchell. We love your rankings way more than some WNBA players love Caitlin Clark.
Reason right now this year you have to take her. From a basketball standpoint, I can make an argument for Paige.
I'm taking Paige. Next question.
Does Caitlin Clark need a championship to be considered one of the greats in women's college basketball history?
Yeah. Reality is coming.
Well, Caitlin should have broke that record in 4 years.
You know, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
They wasn't taking 23s a game.
If you want to see more rankings and for you to contribute to these rankings to win prizes, hit the like button, subscribe button, and then all to get notified. Join the new sports community. Number 7, the Minnesota Lynx. Led by a top scorer in Nafisa Collier, the Lynx deliver a strong trio of weapons in 10-year veteran Kalia McBride, who has averaged over 14 points per game over her career, as well as second overall pick from the 2023 draft, Diamond Miller. If the Lynx can see Miller take another stride forward, the team will be a formidable team on the floor. In addition to those weapons, the team added Courtney Williams and Elena Smith during the offseason, as well as Elisa Peely in the draft. Number 6, Atlanta Dream. The Dream entered their offseason looking to add some firepower to join their core three of Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, and Cheyenne Parker, who each combined to average at least 15 points per game last season. Two of those key additions were the acquisition of Jordan Canada, who the team acquired from the Los Angeles Sparks, and free agent acquisition Tina Charles. Canada and Charles provide versatility who have WNBA experience as well as shown their ability to score double figures each night. Number 5, the Dallas Wings. Despite failing to land a top-tier free agent during the offseason, the Wings have a strong roster as long as every player is healthy, including most improved player Satu Sabali, who is recovering from a shoulder procedure during the offseason. The talent doesn't stop there for the Wings, who returned their leading scorer Arike Ogunbowale, as well as talented forward Natasha Howard and Tierra McCown, who form one of the best forward-center combinations within the league. The Wings will also look to 2024 draft pick J.C. Sheldon for some production, in addition to former draft pick Stephanie Soares, who missed a rookie season with an injury. Number 4, the Seattle Storm. The Storm, who has the talent to compete for a title, will rely on the success of proven all-star Jewel Lloyd to carry the load and lead the roster on a potential deep postseason run this season. In addition to Lloyd, the Storm returned talented center Ezzie McBeggar, who is coming off her best season, and adding key role players in Skylar Diggins-Smith and Nneka Ogwumike to add veteran leadership on the roster. With a strong rotation of those four in addition to the rookie Nika Mule, the Storm have one of the top rosters entering the season. Number 3, the Connecticut Sun. Another team fighting to take home a chip is the Connecticut Sun, who is returning a strong roster of stars, including Alyssa Thomas, Brianna Jones, and DeWanna Bonner, to form one of the best top threes within the league. The Sun added veteran center Stu Nador Fall through free agency to provide depth down low, as well as Mariah Jefferson at the guard position with a trade with the Phoenix Mercury. Number 2, the New York Liberty. After coming up just short in the finals against the Las Vegas Aces, the New York Liberty entered the offseason with a lengthy list of things to accomplish. That included re-signing both Jonquel Jones and WNBA MVP Breanna Stewart. Ultimately, the Liberty were able to re-sign both, while emerging them as the team to make the biggest push at winning the championship. Coming off a 32-8 season, the team also returns Sabrina Ionescu to their core roster, while also adding veteran Kennedy Burke through free agency and rookie guard Marquisha Davis in the first round of the draft. Number 1, the Las Vegas Aces. The reigning back-to-back WNBA champions are bringing back the starting core of their roster that includes Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year Asia Wilson. In addition to those three, the team returns re-signed Kia Stokes and Sixth Player of the Year Alicia Clark, but they lose Candace Parker to retirement. Lastly, the Aces were able to add emerging center Megan Gustafson to their roster through free agency, as well as potential star center Elizabeth Kitley within the WNBA draft. How would you rank these teams? Go to fanrankings.com to rank, be a part of the Power Rankings, and a chance to win prizes. Subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you for watching. And click the screen for more basketball rankings.